Hi viewers, as you all know, it's your Get Life with Beauty. I always told you my page is full of listening and correcting your life, your mistakes you have done. Remember, no one is above mistakes. Okay, today without taking much of your time, a followers, like I said, reach out to me and said, Life with Beauty, my life has been up and down. Though it was a good experience, she's a Nigerian living in the US. I was a young girl doing well. I got to the US around at the age of 22. And then at the age of 26, I met this guy. Though a lot of guys have been coming my way, which they are well to do and stuff like that. Any girl's dream, I have the men coming my way, but I've never been attracted to them. Though they show me love and stuff like that. But not to that fateful day, I met this guy. The guy is from Nigeria, the Igbo side. That is all I can say. So I met this guy and it was my kind. You know, I thought everything is going to go well, and everything was going well. Not until I visited home. He visited home, but he never come to see my parents. So I thought it was just, okay, we are still knowing each other and friendship, you know. So until the guy leaves Nigeria, he never come to see my parents. And I too, I left Nigeria to the US. So we start living our lives. Before you knew it, he never, each time he make loves to me, he withdrew. He withdrew. I'm a young girl that I want to get married and I want to have my own kids. But this was a guy that he's divorced and have 2 kids with this lady. So I thought he's divorced, then we can move on with our life. But let me continue the story, guys. And then we had a relationship. I was pregnant. When I had my first baby, I told him that we have to do something. We know our tradition. And besides, you are not a white man. We are coming from the same country. And this guy said, I have to give birth to a baby boy. I was really don't know how their culture goes. I think he was saying the right thing. And then boom, before you knew it, I had another child, and this child was a son. Okay, let's go and do this. This guy keep beating around the bush. Life with Beauty, before you could know it, I have 6 child, and then I lost 1. This guy still keep beating around the bush, and along the line, I have loaned this guy more than $100,000. He keep telling me he will pay me, and I was giving him all because of family in quotes. I've lived with this guy for like 20 years of my life. There was no marriage, there was nothing paid, there was no introduction, there was no bride price, there was not even the white wedding that like a court wedding that the white people recognize. There was nothing, because he met me when I was a citizen and he was a citizen. So because I never felt I was in an abused relationship, because in that process I was with him for 20 years. I have 6 kids. I lost 1. And then, okay, the boy that is giving an excuse that I must have a boy, I have 3 boys for him and 2 girls. So there was no excuse. But I never knew I was in an abusive relationship. He will call me and tell me that he needs money to do 1 or 2 things. I will give him all because it's a family thing. But he never puts me in his plans. Before you knew it, he comes again and tell me, oh, okay, the business has not been strategized. There is another one. I will give him again. This guy keep using me for 20 years of my life. and there was nothing like commitment. This guy for like 20 years, he never picked up a phone and called my mom back in Nigeria. This boy was an Igbo guy that knows tradition, but he decided to use me all because I'm not an Igbo girl, or maybe because he doesn't love. I don't just get it. For some reason, this guy maltreats me. He never beats me, but he maltreats me. Even while I was pregnant, he never helped me to do stuff. He's just at home. He doesn't do nothing. I've wasted 20 years of my life. But right now, I am done. I don't care if I have 5 kids. I don't care what else he's doing, because whatever he's doing, I presume I can do it myself, because he's not doing anything. He always comes to me whenever he wants sex or he wants money. Guys, I need your comments on this. I need you to listen to this story, and if you're going astray, correct your life. If you're about to enter, correct your life. We are not here for fun, guys. This is a true life story from a followers that based in US. A Nigerian lady that based in US. Nigeria will say, shine your eyes. She never knew, for some reason she was in an abusive relationship. Guys, it's not until a man raises his hand and hits you. You can be in a house with a man and he's maltreating you. It cannot help you in anything. The lady go ahead and say, even if I gave birth to a child today and I come back home, immediately I step my foot home, I enter the kitchen. This guy never do anything for me, but for some reason, I never knew this is an abusive relationship. Girl, babe, it's an abusive relationship. If a man is at home, is not doing nothing, you are the one taking the man's responsibility. You are the one taking your children's responsibility. You are the one taking your own responsibility. It's an abusive relationship. You are with a home, with a guy, and anything messed up in the house, the guy never helped you for some reason. And if at all you tell him, please, I need you to do this for me, he will tell you, are you not just pregnant? Perhaps the pregnancy is in your stomach and not your hand, so you can do it. I've said it countless times. A man doesn't need to hurt you. You have a baby, you have the baby in your back. The man is not at home, is a different ball game. You have a baby and the baby is at your back. You're cooking, you're mopping, you're doing laundry, and the man is home. It's an abusive marriage or relationship. Okay, just look at this, my follower story now. The guy never married her. The guy never loved her. But just because of sex and money, the guy stayed for 20 good years. She went further and said, the guy locked his phone as if is a prison yard. And the day I was successfully grabbed this guy's phone, he has a girl in Nigeria that he met less than 4 years. He engaged the guy. He engaged the girl. He has took drink. He has taken drink to the girl's father. And me, 20 good years of my life with 6 children, this guy never make moves. Even if he leaves US to Nigeria, he stays more than 1 year before he comes. And that 1 year, my mom lives in Nigeria. He never pick up his phone and call my mom. All his own, whenever I tell him, he tells me, it's just you and I. It's just you and I. It's just you and I. If you see a man like that, pick up your slipper. You don't even need to pick up your slippers. Drop your slippers, run away. Guys, I told you, this page is a page for you to always listen All what I'm saying from the beginning to the end, everything makes sense. It impacts your daily life. It impacts your daily skills. We cannot know it all. We need information. Information is power. Listen to what I'm telling you and make amends in your life. If it doesn't affect you, fine and good. If you know you can pick one or two things to perfect your life, fine and good. Please, guys, drop your comments. Tell me what you think. Share. People need this to heal. People are going through a lot. Forget clean clothes. Forget Brazilian hair. Forget Chinese. Forget Vietnam. Forget whatever hair. People are going through a lot. People are going through a lot. Please, guys, if you find this video helpful, share, like, follow, and comment. I need your comment on this. Like I said, I will always bring you life true story. I will always deliver. So stay tuned. Okay? Until I come your way next, I remain Life with Beauty. Ciao and have a good day.